Thursday night here at the 14th annual Dirt Nitro Challenge here in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're here with the Pro Truggy TQ, Adam Drake. Adam, you got the weekend off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, I can't really complain about that. I mean, we've had 2 rounds so far, and I was fortunate enough to TQ both rounds. So I used the 3rd round now to just test some tires, and the main's not for a couple days, but still just use this last round to do a little bit of testing. Hopefully that'll pay off on Saturday.
And this is really the first big race of the year. How important is it to get off to a good start?
Yeah, it's always important. I mean, every race nowadays is so tough. I mean, every race, it's so many international drivers and such a big deal. So really happy and excited to kick off the year with a TQ.
And you mentioned there's so many international drivers, quite a few here this weekend. This is the 14th year this race has been run. I know you've been to pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
How important really is this race? How far ahead do you look forward to it?
I mean, it's everyone. It's a talk as soon as pretty much the nationals are over and you kind of go into the winter months. There's not a whole lot as far as Nitro stuff goes. So, I mean, the talk is the Nitro Challenge, and I mean, it shows by the turnout here this weekend. I mean, it's amazing. You talk to a lot of people and like, Nitro's slow, it's down, and then you come here and it's record number of entries. So it's exciting.
And you had a lot of success when this race was in Hemet back in the 2000s. It's been in Arizona for a few years now, and the second year here at the Fear Farm. How has the race kind of evolved through that, and what are you hoping will be your key to finding more success this weekend?
I mean, as far as the race goes, I mean, it gets a little bigger and better every year. I mean, at Hemet it was awesome, always a lot of fun, but we just kind of overgrew that facility. So being here at the Fear Farm is awesome, amazing facility. All the amenities are really close, hotel and food and things like that. Last year was good as well for me. I was 3rd in Truggy and hope to improve a little bit this year. It's going to be a tough main like it always is, and just try to do our best.
And I guess we could. Well, what do you think of the track layout this year?
The layout's really cool. It's maybe not quite as technical as years past, but because the surface with all the little bumps and footprints and things like that from them trying to clear the track, it's a lot more technical than it looks. Just trying to tiptoe through some of the sections, and we're driving Truggies right now, so I'm sure Buggy will be even more exciting.
And speaking of Buggy, tomorrow is really the first big U.S. debut of the new 8.3.0 Buggy. I know that you guys have been doing a lot of testing leading into this race, so what's the whole team's kind of approach to tomorrow?
I mean, it's really no different than today. Go out and do the best that you can do, and it's going to be kind of tough with no one having any practice. I mean, at least in Truggy, we got 5 minutes, kind of tune, get your engine close, things like that. Tomorrow's just kind of, roll the dice and go for it as far as tires go and engine tune. And, we're spending a whole day driving Truggy, being super punched, and then now we're going to go run Buggy where you kind of got to slow down and be a little more, use a little more finesse.
Yeah, and of course, you didn't get a whole lot of practice yesterday because of the rain. Not the first time the Nitro Challenge has dealt with that. So how big of a wrench does that kind of throw into your plans heading into the weekend?
For me, I kind of like it. I mean, we all throw down with what we've got and let's go racing. I think some of the events where we have too much practice, you pretty much wear your stuff out before you get started, and then you're tired and everything like that. I mean, for the smaller events, it's great, but at the big races, there's a lot of us here that are professionals, and I think it's kind of good to just throw down and see who just picks up on the track first and starts going fast.
Cool. Well, great luck for the rest of the weekend, and obviously very good job today. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.